Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra Bizak. I'm to help the not the ex-Muslims, but the Muslims leave Islam and keep away from Islam. So many problems in the Quran I found, and this is another one in Surah Furqan, Ayat 54. I'm going to share the screen here. So Surah Furqan, Ayat 54, it says marriage. So I'll just read it out. And he is the one who creates human beings from a liquid, humble in quotation marks, then establishes for them bonds of kinship and marriage, for your Lord is most capable. So this problem with this marriage here, the word Sih'ran, right?
وصهرا.
Sih'ran. What is and in Arabic? This much I know. So Sihr, means magic or black magic. In the Quran, I found words on this. I can't find a word which says marriage, relationships, another sihran, a sihr. So I don't know what this is. The Shia say something about this. So we have a sayyid who goes around with Surah Nisa ayat 6. Yes. Ayat 6 saying marriageable age, when they reach marriageable age. So here it also says marriage. There I was telling him if this was marriageable age, it would be against the Surah Talaq ayat 4. But then he's like, no, this and that. And you see problems in Surah Nisa ayat also. Like I've shown earlier on through my live stream, screencasting live stream. So how to go about this now, I don't know, but I've searched Sir, and the Shia say this. Wait, can you see this? It's not coming. Okay, it's come now. The Shia say that Sir is wedlock. And this ayat is on Imam Ali and Bibi Fatima Zahra. And originally, the purpose of the Quran word sihr, wedlock, which originally means groom, bridegroom, meaning, excuse me, is the relationship that occurs through marriage between two families, and such as the relation of man with the close relatives of his wife, which is created in this way. These two are what Islamic jurists say as the indirect cause and lineage in the subject of marriage. Surah Nisa number 4, 7 of the unmarriageable ones, sister, daughter, mother, that are created by lineage or parentage, and for cases of the indirect cause, sir isn't mentioned, means, okay, again it says the word sir means Some say, oh no, no. Of course, there are other opinions about this stated mystery by the commentators, but this is Shia and this is the Imams telling us. But this one is stronger and clearer, including this one. Some say that the word nasab means male offspring. The word sir means female offspring. Relationships traditionally are counted depending on fathers, not mothers. And it goes on like this. So the unmarriageable Surah Nisa is 4, I think 4, 7 of the unmarriageable ones. So Surah Nisa. So this is a problem here. We have the Sunnis translated as marriage relationship, right? And the problem is that nikah in Surah Nisa at 4, I was 6. Surah Nikah at 6, I was trying to tell the Sayyid that this is, they're already married, these orphans, maybe. And when they reach marriageable age, what God is referring to is that when they reach that age where you can have nikah with them, sexual intercourse, I don't know, with them, because Surah Talaq ayat 4 says those who have not menstruated. You can be married to the Ayatollah Shia, some of the Shia eminent religious scholars have said that you can do tying. Remember, in Khomeini said um, marrying a suckling baby who's suckling. So, Surah Nisa 4 or 6, Surah Nisa 6. I get confused. Surah Talaq ayat 4, Surah Nisa 6 would mean that when they come of that sexual intercourse age, there it doesn't mean marriageable age. It means coming of sexual intercourse age, then test them, and you can then have when you can have sexual intercourse with your wives when the babies grow old and capable of having sexual intercourse, then give them their money and others. See that they're matured through, they're now mature enough to deal with the money. So this is what the Quran problems. And of course, we don't have, even the Shias don't have, or maybe they do have the Imam Ali and Quran. And so it's Sih'ran. I searched and searched, and this means wedlock, not marriage. Or it could mean black magic or magic, Sihr, from the Quran. So we have a problem here. Oh God, what's this now? Ashari. No, no, not this one. Sorry, let me see the word. Where's the word sir in the Quran? Can't mean secret. Oh, what have I done now? No, it can't mean secret. So let's get this out. I'm searching for the word here. So this is the problem. No, search was. Oh, here it is. Yes, I've shared the right. Can you see this? The right web page by Dawn Sih'ran, Sahrin, or something. Magician. Surah Araf ayat 112. So this means magic actually. Sih'ran, Sahrin. Let's go to Surah Qasas ayat and see. Where is it? Sorry, Qasas 38. No, this is Sih'ran. So we don't know. I don't know. I'm still searching. Let's see. Uh, so this is Sih'ran, magic. And if you look at Sih'ran, 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 SIH. Actually, they say the Sunni marriage, right? So someone here help me about this. Maybe a Shia who can do research, more research, honestly, and come and help me. And he who is the one who has created from the water human being and has made for him blood relationship and magic relationship. It seems magic, not marriage. But here it says marriage. According to Shias, it means wedlock. It means Imam Ali and Bi Fatma Zahra. So Imam Ali become since he's related by blood as a cousin to Prophet Muhammad, and then by marriage to his daughter as his son-in-law. So this ayat is on him. And rightfully, God has not put nikah on any bond like a sexual but marriage here. Why couldn't He do it for all of you? Huh? Think of that too. That point coming. Oh God, so for your Lord is most capable. Then we have more problems so this in Surah Nisa at 6. And then we have the Surah Qasas ayat. Let me show you. This also says it's magic. Sih'run. Not Sih'ran, but Sih'run. That's SIH with the mark here, quotation mark. Sih'run. 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 Oh my God. So it means but conjured magic. Do you mean to say that even marriage is like conjured up magic? Or what it doesn't mean secret. I tried like concealed, something that's concealed, or but it comes close to this word here in Surah Qasas ayat 36. So, but when Moses came to them with our clear signs, they said, "This is nothing but conjured magic tricks," meaning we have never heard of this in the history of our forefathers, among our forefathers. So the word here is Sih'ran. Sihr.
آبائنا
Sorry, I pressed the wrong.
سحر
Sih'ran. Sih'ran. Right? Magic. And I showed you in Surah Nisa on, when I came screencasting, how wrong the ayats are mumble jumble, and it could mean that those orphans are married, but when they reach the nikah time, sexual intercourse time, when they grow up, sound mind, then all that, you can give them their money, their inheritance, or whatever yeah, whatever it is. And you are the guardians, perhaps the husbands, taking care of them. But when they are of a foolish age, these girls, like immature, but you're married to them, them, and when they reach the age of nikah, meaning you can have sexual intercourse with your wives now, with them, and there is no blame upon you in what you end with it. Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayat 235. Anyways, I'm trying to search anything close to sir. The magic word is in Arabic is more close to the word used here in Surah Furqan ayat 54. There's a marriage proposal, khit, khitbati. This is proposal, khitbati, not marriage proposal. Oh God. So, kind of proposal to the women, or I don't know, what kind of proposal? Marriage proposal, you would assume it is marriage proposal, like the word by word of in Quran.com. Khitbati. See, because Allah knows that, okay, there is no blame on you for subtly showing interest in women or for hiding in your hearts. Allah knows that you are considering them. See, for marriage, considering the is, it's in quotation. But do not make a secret comment. So no. See, I already guessed it, right? Even though it's here, is Quran.com says marriage proposal. If you're considering them, just says considering them, but do not make a secret commitment with them. You can only show interest in them appropriately, but do not commit to the bond of marriage. Oh, here, let's see now, bond of marriage until the waiting period expires. Oh, and it's, and know that, and you say honorable, and do not resolve the not. Not? Oh, that. Knots, the knots the Hindus have in the marriage. They tie a knot and they go around the fire or something, their puja thing, around 7 times. Oh God, Aqdad, Aqad. Do not, Aqad, contract. Do not make a contract, perhaps. Oh, nikah. Okay, we have nikah here, of marriage. Oh, so this is, okay, good, I came here. Do not make a knot. Do not make a contract of marriage, of sexual intercourse. See? Oh, aqad. I think uqdata, the Arabic, yeah? Uqdata comes from contract, which is aqad. And then the aqad, do not make a resolve contract of sexual intercourse until reaches the prescribed term, its end. The iddah, the divorce. No, the divorce and the, what is it, the waiting period for the women. And know that after the divorce, right? So I'm not married, that's why I get kind of confused here. After the divorce, yeah. And know that Allah knows what is within yourselves. So beware of Him and know that Allah is of forgiving, most forbearing. So I've put myself at risk on this, not knowing exactly what's going on here. But it seems to me the contract, you see, the Arabs always say, they don't say, come to our nikah. If you want to go to the nikah, that is, or there's walima, there's reception, wedding reception. Come, if they call you for the nikah, like the nikahs, when the Molvi comes and asks the girl and the boy, the female and the male, right? So that nikah, they don't say nikah, come to our nikah. And very few relatives, only family members, some of them only call the family members, relatives to the nikah. That's in Karachi, we call it nikah. But my family members, when they came to the Middle East and settled here, they wouldn't say nikah, come to our nikah, come to your cousin's nikah, attended. They say come to the aqad. Why don't they say nikah? Why did they change? I thought it was a Pakistani word or something because I was reading the Quran in English translation, and I didn't have this kind of a Quran like Quran.com gives us, right? After every Arabic word, ayat, every ayat, every word in the ayat has a like transliteration in line and English word here. Then I later on got a transliteration word, Quran, but I didn't go through it like this. Now I'm going through and I'm sharing the things like I'm finding here problems with. So why don't the Arabs say nikah? Come to the relative, where the Maulvi comes. This is like church, but the Maulvi comes to our house or wherever the nikah is taking place. Let's say even in a small hotel, if you're rich and you don't want to have it in the house of the girl, and the boy, no, the boy comes, or the boy usually comes to the house of the girl to have the nikah. So first the Maulvi, they're separated, then they come, then the man comes to the, after it's all done. Like, yes, I agree to marry so and so, daughter of so and so, things like at this and this and that, and he signs a contract. So this nikah, the Arabs don't say nikah. This is this is not the wedding reception also. Arabs only say akad, contract. So very strange, yeah. And this Sayyid, he's I think a Pakistani or Indian Muslim. He doesn't know much about this marriage, nikah. Why the Arabs don't say, come to our, to their relatives, come to our nikah tomorrow, your cousins or my daughters, who is your second cousin or things like that, yeah. So this problem, why? And the the poor Sayyid Chacha, they call him Sayyid Chacha and they respect him and all this, but he's making jalebis and he's going gol matol round and round like a merry-go-round about this. So Sayyid, where is he today? I don't know if he can come here. And what will he do? Maybe he'll object. Maybe he can work it out. Imam Ali has given him, you know, something. The Quran, his true Quran. So this, and then we have another thing in Surah Furqan I found. Where is it? Which I'd like to share. Please don't think that the heaven, I try to think and think and think, right? Watch for the day the heavens will burst, or on, and the day will split open the heavens, please. It says sama'u. Now this means the sky. So it's kind of heaven that has, the sky which has heaven or something, and the sky will split. So you can go round and round. Or will the electromagnetic fields, will the ozone layer split? What will split? I went round and round and round, trying my best to see when the sky will split. The sky, what does this mean? What does he mean, Allah, by this? Maybe the Imams can explain what Sayyid Ali said. He was saying that the Imams have explained that this earth, God knows what is earth, the universe, I don't know, it's a wheel, and he can show us through the he's drawn some things, and there's a canopy over it, or what is beyond that, we don't know. So but if you look at it scientifically, and also maybe through quantum physics or something, the sky is like open space, or is it outer space? And there's outer space too, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm really bad at science here, and I don't think that. But being a Muslim, I still have remnants. Like, oh, maybe the Muslim. Well, what will the Muslim say? Oh, yeah, it's a canopy and it's going to split. It's some kind of heaven we can't see, invisible. So, but the sky, and it's Allah uses heavens and skies as same, sama, well, earth, like the sky and the heaven. Sometimes he says sky and heaven. Here he's saying sky, but it means heavens. Or what the translation is, maybe it means the sky also. Let's see different translations. But the sky doesn't split. Sky will not split. Or will there be, like, we can't see it, I don't know. Oh, so now I have to I have to change the settings again here. Goodness gracious. Like this, Sahi International, the Kyodin, this, that, goodness. Abul Alam Ududi for footnotes, very good. For the Sunnis and transliteration, Abdullah Samir, that's it, enough. But none of them are Imam Ali, you see, for the Shias. So we go here and watch for the day the heavens will burst with clouds. Pushpa Malhari is here, like, share. Thank you so much, Pushpa Malhari, for being here. Bit slow. Thank you for this. Yes, please like and share. So thank you so much. Okay, so the sky doesn't split. Sorry, Pushpa Malhari, your emojis here not showing. I have to review them. Came for a review, so I can't see it here. So this is going on, and what else is there? If you would like to join me, you can join me. This live viewer, this channel coming. Sorry, my screen is, oh, now I see myself. It's gone. Live viewers one. So thank you for being here, Pushpa Malhari. Any questions? So we have this problem in Surah Furqan at 54 about marriage, their Sih'ran, marriage relationships, and would be relationships. Shia says wedlock, not marriage word. And Sir means groom, and so on. Imam Ali and this and that. So, how to solve this problem? I still have to look into this matter. But couldn't God have been good with you people and said, you also sir, this is sir? And then it would be a, how can he use sir? Because that is it's the word of magic in Arabic. But a slight variation probably in the dots and all symbols, signs. Oh, goodness, Sih'ran. And I even searched Sihr, Sih'ran. You can go to dawn. But what does this mean? So I still have a problem with Surah Furqan, ayat 54 on this marriage thing, wedlock, groom, and it says marriage. And for you people, it says nikah. What I'm trying to say is from the now the Shia point of view, it's marriage of Imam Ali. It's the groom, bridegroom, who is Imam Ali. And this means by marriage, Imam Ali. So generally, by marriage, Allah could have used sir, right? Not nikah. So when they reach marriageable age, in Surah, let's go slowly, like, let's see if it opens up one day and understand that this is a hodgepodge. It's not right, marriageable age. When they reach age for marriage, seher, seher, then give them their dowries, their inheritance, the orphans, give them this. So God, so no, it could have been better to use this word, right? Over there in Surah Nisa 4, or, oh, sorry, 6. So Shias, you have any insight into this matter? Your imams have said this means a groom and all this. Anyone wants to join? So this problem here, in this ayat, why didn't God use, instead of nikah, this word over there? And when they reach the age of wedlock, marriage. I mean, you can also use it as marriage, translating it. What's the difference? Oh, because nikah means sexual intercourse. But the Quran ayat doesn't say that, doesn't explain that, but the Arabs know that originally. So these quite dodgy Quran ayats, Surah Nisa ayats in the beginning, whether this guardian is her husband or not, whether this is a general ayat for all little males and females or for only the females. Like the ayats I showed you in Surah Nisa 4, 5, 6, right? So this problem, and since Imam Ali hasn't shared his Quran, we need to see what happens to those poor Sunnis, how they have been deviated, and the Shias. What can I say about the Shias? Imam Ali has given them. Imam Ali has given the Shias the right Quran. But we all go by this Quran or their own. Our Shia translators, I hardly know of them. Only the commentators I know, Aqab Mehdi Puya, M.A. Ali commentary, excuse me. And who is the Shia commentator of the Quran? I don't know. I have to search, Google search for it. So this and the shadow. Oh, there are these Quran in Surah Furqan. I just want to see what kind of discrimination it has. What does it say again about they're trying to understand deeply? But I came across all these problems. So Surah Furqan starting from the beginning, right? Let me show you some problems here that I had. That the shadow. Wait a minute. So please don't get deceived that Imam Ali is going to come give you. Blessed is the one who sent down the decisive authority to a servant. Decisive. Criterion. Some say decisive authority, differentiator. Okay. And Allah is the one to whom belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, who has never had any offspring, nor does he have a partner in the kingdom. Governing. They put governing in brackets. Oh, I'm going to share this now. Sorry, I forgot. Quran.com, no copyrights infringement intended. So we have who has never had any offspring, and he has taken not a son, and he has for him a partner, and not he has for him a partner in the dominion, but he can give the dominion to whom he pleases, take away the dominion from whom he pleases. Remember that ayat, right? He can give the dominion, mulki, to whom he pleases. But control, where does he say? Wait a minute. Does it start with controller? It starts with the one who to him belongs the dominion of the heavens, samawati, wal arthi, and the earth. Heavens could be like the skies, we don't know. Ah, the sky. Sorry, skies. The sky. Seven skies, we are told. There's seven heavens. Maybe nine. Maybe dimensions. All the dimensions are going to burst. It's coming, the ayat. Surah, in this Surah Furqan, ayat 25. Clouds will, all the dimensions are going to burst. Yeah, so how will these dimensions burst? We don't know. They say, oh, these people with the nonsense, sky is going to burst. Sometimes he says heavens for the sky, samawati, heavens, the skies. Allah belongs to kingdom. And this also, and who never had any offspring, nor does he have a partner in. Now you see, they put governing because they have to, these people, poor, these deceived people, they're deceived. Hey Baba, there's a verse in the Quran, ayat, that says that he gives the dominion to whom he pleases, mulki. But they're so, these people, these poor people like Dr. Mustafa Khattab, have to put governing in brackets. Because Dr. Mustafa Khattab must have realized that ayat, remembered as he was doing translation of this ayat, partner in his kingdom. But he gives the dominion to whom he pleases. Let's see now, Abul Ala Maududi. A Maududi, they've changed it. Now, kingdom. He doesn't have a partner. What does this mean? Maud means sovereignty, supreme authority, and kingship. Ooh, thus the sentence will mean Allah is the absolute ruler of the whole universe, and there's none other than who may have any right to authority. Therefore, He alone is God. For I think, let me read. For whenever a man takes anything else as his Lord, he does so under the presumption that his deity has the power to do good or bring harm and make or mar his fortune. Nobody will like to worship a powerless deity. Deity. Now, when it is recognized that none but Allah has the real power and authority in the universe, nobody will bow before anyone other than Him in worship, nor will sing anybody else's hymns, nor commit the folly of bowing, in worship before anything else except His real God? Why did Yaqub bow to Yusuf, Sujood? I have no idea. Surah Yusuf, Ayat 100. Recognize any other as his ruler. Aziz, even Yusuf recognized an Aziz, king of that time. But, anyways, or because to Allah belongs the sovereignty of the heavens and the earth, and to Him alone. Now, look what you have forgotten. Look what He has forgotten. He, he gives His sovereign. He gives His. He gives it. That means He's sharing with them. Or what? He gives His sovereignty to whom He wills. Run it. How have you forgotten this? He gives the sovereignty, the owner of sovereignty. You give sovereignty to whom you will, and you take sovereignty away from whom you will. This, Ali Imran 26, as mulk, same word, right? Okay, now here he says, oh no, say, call, say, oh Allah, owner of the dominion, you give the dominion. Now it's mulka, dominion, or you could say sovereignty. So, of course, and the person he's given the sovereignty to, would you not bow down to? And here we have Sahih International saying, you give sovereignty to whom you will. Oh, goodness. These poor polytheists must be really remonstrating in their graves. Oh, no. Yeah, if they're shaheed, killed, or according to their, wherever they are, they must be, oh my God. Now we were awliyas. God gave His sovereignty to us. We told the people. Zahra right now calls them cults, cult leaders. This is not good also. We are all divine, but just for the, sake of, like, do you see that even though I call them cult leaders, these awliyas they take to get near to Allah, can God, the polytheists owned sovereignty like Bilqis did, female queen, right? She owned the sovereignty. God had given her everything, and even Solomon. But when Solomon was dying or died on his walking stick or something, no one knew. The jinns were like, "Oh, we didn't know he had died. He didn't fall off on the ground, standing there until the termites were eating." How long does it take for termites to come and eat? Come to the, onto the wood, start all this nonsense, right? So I forgot. Sorry, I'm a bit late. So say, oh Allah, owner of sovereignty, to whom you will, and you take sovereignty away from whom you will. So I think we need cult leaders. No, wait a minute. Polytheist side saying, please don't listen to him. Sky doesn't split. Clouds coming, clouds in the heavens. Are there clouds in the heavens? What is it? So this I've explained, right? Oh my goodness. And what if they keep saying and they go blue in the face saying, because he didn't take any evidence from them, saying, provide your evidence, but don't stand there. Take their evidence. No. God can never do this. One God. The owner of sovereignty. Okay, he's God. You give sovereignty to whom you will. Now, doesn't he? Now, look at this. What? Still owner of sovereignty. No, no, he doesn't have a share. He doesn't share in his sovereignty at all. Oh, but Allah has the real power, authority in the universe. Nobody will bow before anyone. No, no, he's the owner. Word mulk means sovereignty, Arabic word. Supreme authority and kingship. So how stupid are you made? I can't explain. And how dumb have I been made? Please, Lord, Allah, remove the thing from impediment from my tongue, mouth. So absolute ruler of the whole universe, and there is none other who may have any right to authority. Then, excuse me, what went on in Ale Imran verse? Andrew Tate is here saying, hello, how are you doing? I'm not doing too well, but thank you. Islam is the best religion ever. Allahu Akbar. Yes, for you, because I think what you like is you like slave girls, you like doing muta, and you like pedophilic ways. That's why Islam is the best religion, and you like to go to your women when you wish and subdue them. And you like your women, even your daughter, to have half the share of your son because he gets married. And this, no one's doing that in Islam. But this is Islam. No, no. I was told as a Shia when I grew up that if your husband, another lady was telling me that if my husband, I was old enough that she could talk to me like this and confide in me. If my husband wants me, I cannot refuse him when I'm not in the mood or something. Angels will be, it's not right. In Islam, Surah, which Baqarah, which ayat? These are propagandas. They are in the ayat. They are the ayats in the Quran. What is a slave girl, sex girl? What is fatayatakum? Huh? Andrew Tate. Oh, so you're saying that these are propaganda, by, and you have the right Quran? Your Imam has given you? Please then you use bring us to the right Quran, or bring the Quran to us. Where is Imam Ali? It's a progeny, and Fatima Zahra, who has the Quran. Come, bring the Quran. This is a propaganda, huh? Islam gives women the maximum respect. No, it doesn't. It gives husband the right to beat her at third count, but when the woman fears her husband desertion or something, she is not supposed to hit the husband or discipline him by hitting him. Yes, it does. What does it? No, it doesn't. Islam in this, she is your tilt. She is your field. Husband can do it whenever with her. It is love. Now you are doing God knows what. You're giving your own words to it. Think of the woman. Some women don't feel like it at that time when the husband wants it. It's not love. It's not love here. And why does the husband in love have the right to do it to them whenever they want it, and not the woman? Why they tilt? This is not love. Yes, field is a metaphor here. Yes. Okay. Field is a metaphor here. You said this is propaganda against Islam. But now the ayat has come, and now you're trying to explain the woman's side, being a man. Have you gone door to door and you're saying this is love? Whenever this is your field, it's telling the man, not the woman. But I've heard many Muslim women liking it. Oh, they like this to be. And how about the few of them who don't like it? They like to be tilt for men because they've been brainwashed to like this, which is a. Now you're going to something else. Now you're explaining your opinions about the Muslim women. Surah Baqarah. Look at this. 223. Your wives, your women. Nisa'ukum, not wives. Here, not Zoja. Can you show me any woman speaking against it? Because your Allah, false Allah, has shut her down. Her speaking power against this is taken away. Choice in Islam is no more. When Allah have decided, where was Zainab? Zainab didn't have a choice in marriage. She was forced marriage to, yes, there is one. Zainab bint Josh. What do you say about that? Okay, now you're coming to, there are no few women. Uh-huh. Husbands can do whatever. Okay, I'm going to show you his. No one's doing that in Islam. No one's doing that in Islam. It's there. Okay, let me show this. Oh my goodness, sick man, sick as ever. These are propagandas against Islam. Then I show him the ayat now. Okay, so no one can do that. The husband going to the wife when he wishes, not when the wife wishes, but when he wishes. Islam gives women the maximum respect, not maximum rights. Islam doesn't give women maximum rights or equal rights with men. What about that? Now, this is his own opinion. He's confused about rights and respect. Husband can do it whenever with her. It is love in marriage, not torture. There's something now as marital rape also. Now he's giving his own opinion, but I found the verse which gives the man right, more right than the woman. Yes, field is the metaphor, whatever it is, but as you wish, you can go to the women. Now tell me, your respect and right, you are confused about. But I've heard many Muslim women liking it. Zainab bin Josh didn't want to get married to Zaid. Okay? But Allah and Prophet have decided, Messenger of Allah. Many Muslims are saying they accepted that husband can do it because Allah said it, they've been brainwashed into accepting it. Can do it whenever they can, so what's wrong with it? Yes, that's why you want to do it. Now, I'm talking about, you said maximum rights Islam gives to the women. No, not against the male. Compared to the male have more rights than the women in Islam. Who can divorce the woman? Can the woman ask for a divorce and lose her meher? What does she lose asking for a divorce? Khula. Will the husband give it to her? Depends if the husband gives it to her. What if the husband doesn't want to give it to her? There's no few of them. Oh, really? But you are getting confused of respect and rights. Can you show me any woman speaking against it? Yes. I can show you Zainab bin Josh, Prophet Muhammad's cousin, saying, I don't want to marry. She wasn't at all willing to marry Zaid. No, that means all Muslim women accept this and like it too. Well, if you're going to brainwash them into thinking it's Allah, they have no choice. Do believing men and believing women have a choice when Allah and the Messenger have decided for them? Surah Azab ayat 36. Now don't give your own opinions. I don't believe those lies. All of them comes from fake fabricated weak hadith. Then why did Allah say why did Allah say in Surah Azab, huh? First of all, you've mixed respect with rights. Sorry, I have a problem. Just have to take a moment. Why did Allah say in Surah Azab 36 that believing men and women don't have any choice? What are they forced to do? Once Allah and the Messenger have decided, there's no such thing as marital. Yes, for you now, you give a blind eye to marital rape because these women will be forced by their husbands, but they're not in sync with their husband, what their husband wants from them. A woman lasts much longer than a man. Oh, just so the wife enjoys it. Oh, no, no, but right here. We're talking about right. Forget what your explanations are, junk. That you should know. Allah's telling you in Surah Azab ayat 33, don't play 36. Don't play nonsense here. Because you see, you are the one who's trying to dodge me and dodge your Allah also. The rights given to men are more than the rights given to women. Against men, rights are less of women. Only Allah knows, not me. You should know because Allah is deciding for you something. And the messenger, not only Allah. Now only Allah knows. What about the Prophet? Tell me, so why have you left out the Prophet? Huh? Surah Azab ayat 36. Allahu Akbar. Allah is the most merciful. May Allah guide you to the right path. Nonsense. Your Prophet Muhammad does know what the right path is. And he can't guide you. So how is he deciding for a Mu'min, believing woman and believing men first and believing women? How it's said? Huh? With Allah. This person doesn't know, doesn't care for the women. You see here? Male chauvinist, misogynist. Please come to Islam and all your problems will be solved. I was in Islam and my problems were not solved. And neither did I leave it because my problems, because I was so brainwashed into this religion. And what? Now, feminism is a scam. Empowering women is not, is it? Empowering women against you Muslim men is not a scam. I'm a living example. I'm going to empower the women, take the brainwashing subjugation of women that this prophet, false prophet, has used Allah for and done it. Do you know how feminism started and what was introduced? I know that woman empowering, how it starts here with me and it will not end with me. Many Muslim women are going to leave Islam and they're leaving Islam even in Saudi Arabia. But they just cannot say it, even in the Middle East. Oh, just now don't distract me. You don't even know what women's rights is. Respect is something else, rights are something else, which your false Allah, your false prophet has not given them. Equal rights with men to choose what they want. Your prophet can go marry beautiful women, exchange wives, Surah Ahzab ayat 52. But the believing men and women cannot. So you can say it's a propaganda and come on feminism. I'm talking about women empowerment, not any West or any East, but universally rights of women I have to claim and tell the women, Muslim women, to claim the girls, the 9-year-old Aisha, if I could save. Your prophet married at 52. Stop going to the West about feminism now. No, she wasn't. Liar. How do you know she was 19? Huh? Everything else is false. That's propaganda until it's for the prophet. So you go against the propaganda of your Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim hadiths, saying she was 19 and not 9. She was not a child, she was a woman. Count. How old was she when Prophet Muhammad died? Huh? How old was she when Prophet Muhammad died? You can't even, your Allah can't do simple maths in inheritance. Your Allah doesn't know that the sky doesn't burst and the sun doesn't set in murky waters at even. Stupid nonsense. What fabricated hadiths are you giving now? The Muslim apologists talk. Nonsense. She was a child. There is Surah Talaq is a witness, ayat 4. To marry those who do not menstruate, you can divorce them, meaning you've married to those who have not menstruated. Now you have lost The true thing about this, you have lost a debate here, arguments. Your arguments are going here and there and God knows where. You said that women have maximum power. No, what? Rights in Islam? No, I just showed you that women have less power, less rights than men. So please stop now barking like a dog here. Stop giving fake references, fabricated weak hadiths. And okay, show me the uh, and stop deviating and distracting me here. You've lost an argument here with me. You are confused about respect for women and rights of women. Aisha didn't have problem with the marriage. Neither did her parents, yes. You know why? You don't want to know why? Now, if you're saying Aisha didn't have problem, did she tell you? She was a 9-year-old. And why do you think her parents didn't tell you that they didn't have a problem with this marriage? Huh? Which hadith are you going to go to? What if Surah? Why don't you come back to Surah Azab ayat 36? Allah's messenger wanted to marry Aisha. He has privileges. No believing woman, no believing man can say anything when Allah's messenger says, Allah and I have decided upon a matter. Do you think Abu Bakr could say no to him? He can say no to a woman who offers herself to him. For what? You know for what? Go see Muhammad Ayad's video on the effing that Prophet Muhammad did. So now you're asking me these questions. And if I give you an answer that I found out from Surah Azab, ayat 36, that no believing man or woman can say anything to Prophet Muhammad if he wants something. He tells you and he says, Allah and I have decided, Allah and the Messenger. Ayat comes immediately. What can these poor parents do of Aisha? They are liars. Our Prophet is the best man ever lived. You are the liar? Don't call them liars. You are the liar. We can see it. Going after beautiful women. What kind of a prophet is he? Prohibiting himself what Allah has made lawful for him? What a hypocrite telling you in Surah Ma'idah ayat 87 not to do that. But he goes himself, does it. What kind of a hypocrisy is this that you can't see? Frowns at a blind man, Surah Abasa. God gives him a warning. Accursed this man. Which stupidity, I mean, really, even a reasonable man, even a stupid man would not frown at a blind man, I think. Would you frown at a blind man who comes to you? How can we trust you that you are not lying? He says, no. Your prophet did it, Surah Abasa. The prophet. meaning frowned at a blind man. You would not do it. See, here I caught you. So are you Shia now saying the Sahaba did it? Because Shias, I had to correct them in Surah Abasa. It's not the Sahaba who frowned at a blind man. It's this prophet. Hmm. Are you a Shia? You need to accept Islam, sister. Save your soul. What? Okay, soul, yeah. You know God has a soul and he dies. Your God, your God cannot save his soul. Your God has a soul and he dies. Save your soul from the eternal fire of Jahannam. Yeah, is this why you are in Islam? Fear of this, that you don't even know. I'm Sunni. You're Sunni? How can I save my soul when your God's soul dies? Not the spirit, the soul. Your Allah has a soul. Jesus Christ has said, I do not know what is in myself, in my soul. You know, and no, I know. Oh, sorry. What is it? I do not know what is in your soul. Fear, respect, love. This is not, yeah. This is fear, respect, inequality between man and women, and love. Yes. But unfortunately, what happened to Zainab bin Josh? And that poor Zed couldn't get the love of Zainab bin Josh. Why couldn't he get the love of Zainab bin Josh as his wife? Prophet Muhammad, all the prayers, they were believers. God says in Surah Maryam, those who believe and do good works, I create love in their hearts. Love in their hearts. How come God failed? And even the messenger with his hardest work, those are fake hadiths. So your hadith is true that Aisha was 19 years old. You just want to defend Islam with your fake things. Aisha's age, what was history? Tell me in history. History, what was Aisha's age when Prophet Muhammad died? Count backwards. You're giving me, yes, Aisha was 19, not 9. Okay, let's count here, your maths, although your God, Dr. David Wood has shown us, doesn't know simple maths in inheritance. You don't believe those lies, then how are you telling me that the truth has come that Aisha was 19? How has the truth come to you? How has the truth come to you that Aisha was 19? You don't believe even in Aisha's hadith coming to you, narrated by Aisha. How have you worked it out? Then please give us the maths, right? The way you have worked it out, with which history did you work it out? Don't start laughing. This is serious. You could get people killed. Already apostates, there's a death penalty on them by calling them liars and all this. You could get the worst injustices done on ex-Muslims. Stop being so angry. Your head will explode. No, no, I'm passionate about this. Don't order me around. I can express my emotions. I have the right. You can't stop me from crying, grieving, being sad, or getting angry. Islam does not give permission to kill others. Islam is the most humane religion. I'm shocked my mouth is open. No, no, just tell me how is Aisha 19? Can you please, when you married her, what evidence do you have? What historic uh, what evidence do you have from the Islamic sources that you believe that Aisha was 19, made you believe that this is true? You need to furnish that evidence here. Yeah, but we don't have equal rights. You cannot respect me, brother, because not according to your religion. You have to be stern with them, those who leave faith in this religion. There are Quran ayats on that. I did some Googling and watched videos of Islamic scholars who said she was 19 and not 9. So you believe in the Islamic scholars who say she was 19 and not 9, but the hadiths which have come, and how you don't believe in that. You don't believe in counting when when Prophet Muhammad died, what was the age of Aisha then? Count backwards the age. How old was she when he got married to her before he died? You don't believe in doing your own research. I'm weak at this, so I didn't do it. But you are not in my position. I'm doing like these Quran ayats and all. You, before telling someone that Aisha was 19, listening to these liars who want to just defend Islam, God knows what their intentions are. And they are fearful, perhaps also. I've just proven many things from the Quran ayats. God has a soul. God says everyone will taste. Every soul will taste death. Meaning his soul is also going to taste death then. That's how Allah dies. His soul dies. Not the spirit, but the soul. Not the ruh, but the nafs. When Allah's soul is dies, how can he save another person's soul? Human soul. Please don't do these things. Googling and watch videos of all these Islamic scholars. They've been lying to you for so many years. Now they want to lie and say Aisha's age was 19 and not 9 to defend Islam for some selfish interest or something, or some fear. Please do proper research. Perhaps they take that hadith from Aisha that you're saying is a lie, is fabricated. And they say the one got missing and 9. They take that hadith at least. At least accept that. When Aisha says I was 9, what these religious scholars now do, they say that the 1 or usher 10 was dropped somehow. There was a mistake in the hadith and it came as 9, but actually it was 19. What a stupid way to tell us. It doesn't make sense. So they're taking a fabricated hadith, according to you, right? And making it, saying that no, this is this was a mistake. They're not even saying it's a fabricated hadith narrated by Aisha that she was 9 years old. They're saying the Ashar 10, how it's written in Arabic, and that it came, when it came like this to us, somehow it lost its way. The 10, number 10, lost its way. But this is not a fabricated hadith. No religious scholar would tell you it is a fabricated hadith. And you are wrong. Then if you say this is a all this is fabricated, it just lost its way, the 10, from the 9. Try to represent these hadiths properly. You're not even doing that. I did some Googling and watched videos of Islamic scholars who said she was 19, not 9. Well, they take the hadith where Aisha says she was 9 when she got, whatever to Prophet Muhammad, and then the nikah, consummation, walima, took place when she was, no, she was 6, and then when she was 9. But those are not fabricated hadiths then. You said these are all fabricated because your religious scholars take it from these hadiths and say that 10 got lost somewhere on the way. So you can't say stop giving references of fake, fabricated, weak hadiths. It's not weak even. It's sahih. Even your religious scholars have taken those hadiths. Not saying that they are weak like you have said by watching their videos. But, oh, goodness, my God. So this now, you see what we have here. What a mess. They don't know their religion. They don't know anything. Misrepresenting religious scholars. It is saying it. Religious scholars will say it is not a fabricated hadith, it is sahih. Misrepresent. Total lies. This Andrew Tate is giving us here. You see? I caught him every step of the way. So you see, could be a psycho wanting, and so sex maniac or something. Whenever his Zoja wants to have Nick, he wants to go. So these are the male misogynists. And who will help these Muslim women from these psychos and sex maniacs and God knows, rapists, marital rape? Pedophiles, enjoying sex with the fatayatakum, using those slave girls when you have a fear of fornication. You can't afford the believing men, women. Sorry, you believing men can't afford believing women, rich, free believing women. Use those poor slave girls fatayatakum out of fear of fornication. These type of men want this Andrew Tate, and he's going to laugh about it, perhaps again. You want to laugh and tell me to calm down. Otherwise, your head will explode. This will explode. That will explode. Women's rights have been violated by this Allah and the rest with you Muslim moments. So he'll be pedophilic, laughing. Wait till you see your daughter. Are you going to laugh about it? Or will you explode at the time when, if your daughter was a fatayatukum? So go earn money, get credit cards and all this so that your daughter, you can give your riches to your daughter. Or what else is there? Yeah, slave girls, believing slave girls that are in your possessions. Ah, yeah, become Muslim. Yeah, that's it. You are such cowards. You see, you wouldn't want to see a daughter slave, but you can take another man's daughter, slave girl, and do this because you are scared, fear. Such cowards. This is how they made polytheists, killing them in ways I cannot, giving them shame. Use their daughters. There are ways to kill. You know, in that movie, Sholay, the father says, इज्जत सबसे बड़ी है मौत से मुझे like his daughter. I would prefer death instead of seeing my daughter go into the hands of your, see, and you using her because you have fear of fornication. You've done all you can, but you can't control yourself. And you still want to go to a prostitute. So what you do, my slave daughter, Fatayatakum, Surah Nisa 25. I would rather die or say no. Why my slave daughter? We're Muslims, we're believing, we're full-fledged. And the Prophet even gave money because Allah told him to give money to them. There's a Quran ayat on that. Give them money, bribing them. Corruption, bribery is corruption. Bribery is the start. This is how corruption comes in, by bribing people to come into Islam, paying them money, paying them money to embrace Islam. Quran ayat. No, no. Pay them money to come to become Muslims. Where's that ayat? I'm trying to search for that ayat. This is just nonsense. Believing slave girls to be freed. But you pay money and you can use these, some you have, God knows what you've done, welfare funds. and to incline those to Islam. Zakat expenditures are only for the poor and for the needy and for those who are employed to collect zakah and for bringing hearts together for Islam and for freeing captives. Yeah, put this for slaves, but there are still some slaves you can use. Surah Nisa ayat 25. What nonsense. Surah Tawbah at 60, right? What nonsense is this going on? Now, please tell me, are you consulting your religious scholars? Call them. The 10, they used the Sahih Hadith that Aisha was 9. How did they find out that the 10 was lost from that Hadith? It dropped. When did it drop? Go consult your religious scholars and then come back here to answer me. Not fabric. Ask your religious scholars. Those are not fabricated hadiths. Those are not weak hadiths. Hadiths. Hadith. Baba, those, no, those hadiths are not fabricated, not weak. Because from there, your religious scholars have said that 10 has vanished. From where else? That's why she was 19 and not 9, as the hadith says, Sahih hadith. Now, how will you come? You try to dodge and distract and dodge and distract. I wonder how you're going to do it. Keep doing it. Sorry, what I meant is this dog is barking in the sense that, it's not giving us proper reasoning, proper, what you call that? It's like a dog I sound like a dog barking. Yes. I won't bite it like a Muslim would, if you leave Islam. And he's saying Islam is like this. Now, how many Muslims believe that Islam is? And what do your Sharia courts believe in? Forget how many Muslims there. What is the Sharia law for leaving Islam? And how many Islamic countries, Muslim countries, have implemented that Sharia law for leaving Islam? Huh? Those ones in authority and who have the right to implement and exercise the punishments. You're calling me a dog. Shame on you. You're an evil. No, I got very distinct, so I apologize for that. I didn't mean to call you a dog. Like I said, it's like a dog barking, meaning you're not coming with reason. You're just distracting and praising your religion. You haven't come with any valid logic, evidence, reason. Even this evidence that you Googled, right? What I meant was not to insult you, but you are distracting, you are all that. So I didn't give the right. I have vascular dementia, so I couldn't get the right maxim for you. I didn't mean to insult you, but what I mean to say is that, you're just, who is going to listen to you? You're just not giving evidence. You don't even know anything. You're just saying things on your own about fabricated hadiths. How was Aisha 19? You don't even know how the religious scholars have come to that those hadiths you call fabricated and lies, actually from them they figured out or something that the 10 lost. See, you are dodging and distracting and you're not giving proper. So, what? Yeah, call me. Now, see, he's called me evil. Okay, I think I know more than you do. Yes, yes, yes. Allah has told you, or Imam has told you. How do you know more than I do? In what way? Maybe you know a lot, but people carrying a lot of information useless if they're not using, you can't give evidence. It's not even like worth, your information is nothing for me. You know what I mean? You may know the whole Quran, you may be Hafiz a Quran, but it's worthless. Anyway, good night. I've just wasted my valuable time here. And I think yes, yes, please go. Good riddance to bad rubbish. You wasted my valuable time here and tried to. You don't give reason, you don't give evidence, fabricated hadiths and lies against your religious scholars. Even those religious scholars you've heard. It's just nonsense. Nonsense what you have given here. You haven't proven any point of yours. Keep coming here, wasting our time, my time also. But no, no, no. It's good to see such a person like you. So you see, women's rights, please don't mix them up. Respect, how much respect are you getting? Right? Shouldn't it be that if you're should your husband beat you up? Should your husband use you as a tilt? ये सिर्फ नाम का respect है, सिर्फ on the paper, like respect for women. Rights, you have maximum rights? No, you don't. You know he's lying. And Prophet Muhammad also has lied to you using Allah. There are many mistakes. He wants to divert this. This guy also. You see how shameless this guy has been? Huh? Laughing out loud. I know more than you. It's like those donkeys. Allah would say, it's Surah Juma, who carry bags, books, loads of books on their backs. You know, the Jews were called Surah Juma, donkeys. I think that's why Christian Prince uses this word sometimes, many times. Donkey, you see? An example of those who are entrusted with the Torah but fail to do so is that of a donkey carrying books. How evil is the example of those who reject Allah's signs, for Allah does not guide the wrongdoing people. Donkeys is used here, hamar. You see? Hamar. Donkey. So you may have a whole library. You may show off how many libraries you have, how many books you have read. But it shows here that you know nothing. You can't even argue one point through to its proper conclusion. Even starting, you fail. So, anyone else who wants to come and destroy my live streams like this? But we learned. So, these are the problems. You see, don't women, oh my goodness. Momini, find you right. This guy was this prophet was in some really. But they okay. What else should I show you? Oh my God! And if a woman offers herself, he can refuse. If a woman offers herself to, but when the prophet have decided something, Surah by 37, Quran ayat. No, no, no. Believing women, your rights are all curbed. You don't even have a choice to leave Islam here. What not will be threats and what not. You know how they will squeeze you, your morale will be broken. They, how they will, these people excommunicating, God knows what doing. Stern with you. Be stern. This is only for you, Prophet, and not the rest of the believers. Surah Azab ayat 50. What kind of a prophet is this? Also, any believing woman who has offered herself to the Prophet and whom the Prophet wishes to wed, right? Have a nikah with or what? Let's see the wedding, what it means. Oh, Prophet has such privileges. You Mu'mineen hardly have any. Also, any believing woman who has offered herself to the Prophet and whom the Prophet wishes to it, only if the Prophet wishes, again, this is only for you and not the rest of the believers. Why? We know because Allah in His hikmat, Allah knows best. Wait. Also, any believing woman who offers herself to the Prophet, okay, she offers herself. They're asking believing women, oh, come. Where respect? What if the Prophet refuses and doesn't wish to marry you? How will you feel? Your wishes are Allah, Prophet. I really wish to marry you. But he says, no, I don't wish to marry you. Whose wish against whom? Ladies, अपनी इज्जत अपने हाथ में रखो कहते हैं. Don't approach this prophet. Ladies, keep your izzati in your hands, your honor in your hands. Not even for this prophet. Wishes to wear. This is only for you and not the rest of the believers. You know exactly what we have made obligatory for them concerning the wives and slave girls. So you should not be blamed. Again, yes, you should not be blamed. God is most forgiving, most merciful. You should not be blamed. You should not be blamed that you adopted a son that poor psychological effect and all, even uh, forced him to marry Zainab bin Josh when Zainab bin Josh wasn't. What is this? Giving him such a wife. But you, O Prophet, even the women are asked to come to you and offer themselves to you. And he will decide, the Prophet will decide if he wishes to wed. This privilege is only for not the rest of the mu'mineen and mu'minaya. We know exactly what we have made obligatory. You know, God. Steve, oh my goodness. Let me see in Arabic. Anyone who wants to join now, talk. O Prophet, indeed we have made lawful to you, halal, your wives, to whom you have given the bride. Before they were not lawful, his wives. Acha, we have made lawful to you the women whom you, what this happening? Excuse me, what this Arabic? Or I not understand? O Prophet,
Ya ayyuha nabiyyu, indeed we have made lawful to you your wives, to whom you have given the bridal money. Ujur gaye, bechare. Oh my goodness. Wives, okay. At least it says aswajaka. To you, your wives, to whom you have given the bridal money and whom you rightly possess. From those whom Allah has given to you, daughters, from those whom Allah has given to you, the daughters of your paternal uncles, daughters of your paternal aunts, daughters of your uncles, daughters of your aunts who emigrated with you, and a woman. God can't even put marriage there, nikah. Anyways, but zawja. With you, a woman, if believing, if she gives herself nafsaha, herself to the Prophet, if arada wishes, yani intends the Prophet to marry her only for you. What is? I don't understand. I mean, if a woman comes and offers herself, if she gives, believing woman, imrata, with you, and a woman believing, if she gives herself to the Prophet, if wishes the Prophet to yastanik, yastankihaha, marry her, have sexual intercourse with her, khalistan, only for you. What this mean? Let me see. Madhudi, I have to go and, or is it out here? Yeah, I'm in. So other believers take in marriage. Sauda, whom he had married in the third year before the Hijrah. Poor Sauda, really. They're saying Sauda offered herself to him. Aisha, whom he married in the third year before Hijrah, but who came to live with him in Shawwal. Why? Huh? Third year before the Hijrah, but who came to live with him in Shawwal. Why this? See, this entity gone. Privilege is yours alone to the like. What's this? If a believing woman who gives herself to the Prophet, giving herself to the Prophet, and whom he wants to take in marriage, maternal aunts who have migrated with you, and a believing woman who gives herself to the Prophet. Why this? We all know well what restrictions we have imposed. Yani, if a believing woman offers herself and the Prophet wishes to take in nikah, what is this? This privilege is yours alone. We have made lawful for you your wives, with bridal dues you have paid, and the slave girls you possess from among the prisoners of war, and the daughters of your paternal uncles, your cousins, and the daughters of your maternal uncles and maternal aunts, who have migrated with you. Oh my God, this is what ex-Muslim Ahmed saying, and I couldn't see it. I was like, no, I'm not going to go to this verse. It says daughters are not cousins. Like you can only marry what? And maternal aunts who have migrated with you. You can marry, the Prophet can marry his maternal aunt. Is this true? Aunts. I didn't see this.
Says, oh, ex-Muslim Ahmad, what are you doing? Okay, leave it, shut up, leave. I had to shut myself up. I never spoke about this. This meaning he did marry that aunt, ex-Muslim Ahmad, right? Who offered herself to him, and a believing woman who gives herself to the Prophet. Maternal aunts who have migrated with you. That means he could have even married maternal aunts. Okay, from his father's side. Meaning Zainab bin Josh's mother, he can marry, he can, because it's maternal aunt from his mother's side. He can marry maternal aunts. Did I get, okay, I need to take a break. I'm quite shaken and sorry, I have to go. Uh, thank you for joining. Thank you for making this worthwhile. I need to go. I really need to go. Sorry. I'll, what time? Oh my goodness. Wait, excuse me, please. Maybe I shouldn't. Wait a minute. What's this? I think now my mind, I'm taking, oh my God. No, no. Okay, I'm going to, I have to, I really have to go now. Maternal aunts. Shias, where are you people? What's up, duck? What's up, duck? What's up, God? What's up, Zara? What's up, duck? I never want to see you lonely again. 'Cause I know life is still love forever. I see you lonely. Okay, I leave you. Have a beautiful day. Maternal aunts. Okay, I'm stuck. I have a very bad. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I haven't had proper food for so many days. Fullness of the stomach. Okay. So what do I? Oh, okay. I'll play this video and go.